On the Ellen show yesterday, actor Michael B. Jordan was on.
I love ironing. Something therapeutic about seeing like all these wrinkles and just, it's like my mom with washing dishes. She said, there's something so soothing about washing dishes. And I said, okay, cool, whatever. Yeah.
I feel the same about washing and drying dishes. I like to do it by hand, and I love vacuuming.
I agree with Ellen. I like seeing the little shapes on the carpet there from the vacuuming, and I like washing dishes because I did it in college.
I am so happy. You know why? You're going to get so much therapy.
Excellent. I'm ready.
Perfect.
I'm ready.
I've been getting all this therapy, and you know what? Honestly, I feel very well adjusted at this point. Fascinating that as we were talking about this topic earlier, there's a whole list of chores that you allegedly find therapeutic, and yet I seem to be getting more therapy than you.
Well, maybe you need more therapy than me.
That's like that movie. I need therapy. I need a therapist. How about laundry? You feel like that's therapeutic? Folding, putting stuff away? Mowing the lawn.
Only so much therapy I need.
Cleanliness is next to godliness, Dave.
What do you think? Do you find certain chores therapeutic? 7210987. Do you like it?
You know what I find? I find watching you do chores therapeutic.
Previously on Beth and Dave in the morning.
Kim and Kanye. Kanye West, Kim Kardashian had a baby, named it Chicago. There are great names here. Far better than Chicago.
You think Sequoia West would have worked out good?
All right, there's an idea. How about Nelliston?
Nelliston?
And then you could shorten it to Nell if you wanted.
Or Nelly. Oh, no. Competitive rapper. That wouldn't work. What else you got?
How about Scruple? North of Syracuse.
We're talking about the Kardashians. There are no scruples.
Beth and Dave. Weekday mornings with the best variety of the 80s through today on Light 98.7.
Hey, another topic that we had going on earlier this morning was the pronunciation of our famous biathlete who's participating in the Olympics. She hails from Old Forge, and I'm going to settle the argument once and for all. You know why?
Why?
Maddie herself just wrote to me on her Facebook
Shut
page.
Shut the front door. And?
It's pronounced Fanoff, according to Maddie herself.
Well, tell Maddie she's saying it wrong. I like Fanoof better.
She's competing in the biathlon.
Yes.
Which is cross-country skiing with a rifle strapped to your back and then shooting at targets.
I think we saw that movie.
Well,
it was good.
Apparently it began in honor of the Norse deity Ule, who is considered to be the god of hunting and skiing.
Ole cow.
Yeah, and then they used it as a way to promote national defense practices in local Norwegian communities. So you'd have skiers all over the place protecting the borders with their rifles strapped to their back.
I'll tell you how it began. Bunch of people in the winter looking for something to eat.
Right.
I have my biathlon. You want to know what it is?
All right. What are your two sports?
I go for a run, and then I end up at Daylight Donuts and I have a donut.
Well, I've seen you do that many times.
That's my biathlon.
How about driving on the arterial and putting on makeup simultaneously? How about that?
You know what? I've never done that, but I bet I could, maybe?
Hiking in the Adirondacks with a fly swatter in your pocket to conquer black flies at the same time?
That is definitely a possibility. Now, how would you score that? How far you hike or how many black flies you get?
Way too complicated system.
No,
there,
you said biathlon. You want to make it an Olympic sport, Dave. Let's go. How are you gonna judge that?
Eating Riggies and drinking UC at the same time?
Now that I can get behind.
Beth and Dave in the morning.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
On Light 98.7.
Remember last week we were talking about the emotional support peacock that wasn't allowed on the airplane?
Yes.
Now another woman, Spirit Airlines, this is like 100 times worse. She has an emotional support hamster.
Okay.
Spirit says you can't bring the hamster on the plane. Sorry. She says they told her to flush the hamster down the toilet.
Oh, my God.
She did it. She's like, well, they told me to.
Wow, what do you...
So I flushed him.
She had to get on the plane. What are you going to do? They give her no choice.
Hand it to anybody? And there's two parts of this that are so ridiculous. If you can't get on a plane without a freaking hamster, maybe you should just drive. And two, I don't care who told me to flush my dog down the toilet, even if she could fit with her little fat brown butt that she has.
Poor little hamster.
It's not a hamster.
No, that's the peacock. Sorry.
That's not even remotely a hamster.
It's my emotional support peacock sound effect, by the way.
You're going to need an emotional support peacock.
Beth and Dave.
In order for the relationship to work, both people got to have the same focus. And what's that focus? The focus is all about her.
On Light 98.7.
Yes.
1 in 5 people wear their underwear at least twice before washing it.
I don't want to know those people.
I know.
No, Dave.
Because you criticize me, like if I have a shirt on.
Are we going to go there? Okay, let's go there.
If I have a shirt on in the evening, say, and then if I wear it the next day, you criticize me for that. So if if I have it on for like 1 hour.
You are so full of baloney right now because the other day, what'd you do? You put a shirt on. You went to the gym, showered, put a shirt on, slept in said shirt, showered, put that shirt back on. It's not like you had on a shirt for like a half an hour and you're like, oh, it's just taking some pictures in it and some selfies. And then I put it back on. You slept in it.
Wearing one of those shirts today, by the way.
I know. You have, for a guy who's like a grown up, a grown man, you have some very questionable clothing habits.
Just trying to alleviate the laundry situation, Beth. That's all I'm trying to do.
You are not alleviating the laundry situation. You're enhancing the stink factor.
If you'd like to see the shirt I wore to bed last night that I'm wearing today, you can check out the video on Facebook. Beth and Dave in the morning, your married morning show.
For now.